Welcome to Future Automotive Update. Let's go. This was never supposed to exist, and yet here it is.
Look closely at this badge. It is the legendary crossed flags of a Corvette, but it is not sitting on a low-slung supercar. It is mounted on the aggressive grille of a massive SUV. Forget everything you thought you knew about automotive hierarchies. America has just done something completely illegal in the eyes of the global elite. While Italy was comfortable selling $400,000 status symbols, Detroit was secretly building a nuclear weapon designed to bury them for good. The world has changed forever. Brands like Ferrari and Lamborghini thought they owned the ultra-luxury performance SUV space. They were charging a fortune for the privilege of speed, assuming no one would dare to challenge their status. But the Corvette ZR1X SUV is here to shatter that illusion. This is not just a new model, it is a direct tactical assault on European elitism. For $150,000, GM is delivering a machine that makes the elite look very slow.
The fall of automotive status quo.
Why would anyone pay triple the price for a badge when the American engineering underneath is objectively superior? This is the question that keeps Maranello awake at night. The ZR1X is not playing by the rules of luxury. It is rewriting them with raw, unapologetic power. It represents the ultimate revenge for the American enthusiast. We are moving beyond the era of visual theater. We are entering the era of absolute dominance where engineering pride trumps fake prestige every single day now. You are about to witness how American engineering learned to hack gravity. The elite in Italy claimed that a high-riding SUV could never handle like a true supercar, but Detroit just proved them wrong with cold, hard data. They have built a nuclear core inside this chassis that defies the laws of physics. It is a 1,000-horsepower monster that handles better than most dedicated track cars. This is the moment where the status quo collapses and the world realizes that Ferrari is in danger.
Engineering war. America versus Europe.
Inside this beast lies a twin-turbocharged V8 heart, but that is only half of the story. To beat the Italians at their own game, the Corvette engineers integrated a sophisticated hybrid architecture that most people do not understand yet. This is the structural disruption that was deemed impossible just 5 years ago. We are talking about a system that manages torque and power with surgical precision, ensuring that all 1,000 horses are translated into pure, forward momentum on any surface. But here is the question that no one in Europe can answer. Why did Ferrari fail to implement this exact technology despite having a much larger research budget? The Purosangue looks like a work of art, but underneath it is sticking to old traditions while the world moves forward. The ZR1X is a lesson in modern warfare. It proves that tradition is just a cage that prevents you from reaching the next level of performance. America has officially left the traditional luxury world behind forever. Let us talk about the specific numbers that are causing panic in Maranello. While the competition struggles to maintain stability at high speeds, the Corvette SUV utilizes active aerodynamics and a revolutionary suspension system to stay glued to the asphalt. This is not speculative hype. This is engineering supremacy in its rawest form. The car is designed to outperform the world's most expensive supercars while carrying 5 people in total comfort. It is an engineering miracle for us.
The collapse of old hierarchy.
The rivalry between Detroit and the European elite has never been this personal. For decades, the Corvette was the underdog. The budget alternative that provided great value but lacked the status of an exotic brand. That dynamic died the moment the ZR1X touched the pavement. Now it is the one setting the standards that others must follow. Every curve in this bodywork and every component in the powertrain was built with a single goal: to humiliate the brands that look down on us. As we go deeper into the mechanical logic, you start to see why this is a status shock. The massive power output is managed by a dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster than a blink of an eye. There is no lag, no hesitation, only a relentless surge of power that pins you to your seat. It makes you realize that the hundreds of thousands of dollars people spend on European badges are actually being spent on marketing, not on the ultimate driving machine that you see right here today.
Defying physics in an SUV body.
At this very minute, look at the cornering data. Most SUVs roll like ships at sea when pushed to the limit, but the ZR1X remains flat. It pulls G-forces that should be impossible for a vehicle of this size and weight. This is the point where the laws of physics seem to break. How can a family vehicle carry more speed through a curve than a dedicated track car? The answer is hidden in the chassis calibration and the secret that General Motors has been protecting with extreme secrecy. We are moving closer to the heart of the disruption. To understand the ZR1X, you have to look at how it balances weight. By placing the hybrid components strategically, they have achieved a center of gravity that rivals mid-engine supercars. This is the structural dominance we promised. It is the reason why this SUV can embarrass an Urus or a Purosangue on any track in the world. The engineering team in Detroit did not just build a faster car, they built a completely new category of machine.
The new performance philosophy.
Being a smarter buyer means looking past the leather and the heritage and focusing on the results. When you sit in the ZR1X, you are not just sitting in a luxury SUV, you are sitting in a statement of technical superiority. You are the one who knows that the Italian elite are charging you for a history lesson, while America is selling you the future of performance. It is a shift in the hierarchy that feels earned, not bought. The era of paying for a name is officially over for everyone. But we still have not addressed the most terrifying part for the competition. Everyone keeps asking about the 0 to 60 time, but that is the easy part. The real magic happens when you look at the energy recovery systems and the way this car manages heat during extreme track sessions. This is where most hybrid performance cars fail, but the ZR1X is just getting started. It is built to endure the kind of punishment that would send an exotic supercar straight to the repair shop today.
The breaking point of tradition.
The traditional hierarchy is collapsing right before our eyes. The idea that a Corvette could never compete with a Ferrari is a ghost of the past. Today, the data proves that the crown has moved across the Atlantic. This is the payoff for years of secret development and a refusal to follow the status quo. The ZR1X SUV is the physical embodiment of American rebellion. It is a loud, aggressive reminder that true performance does not care about your social status or your famous heritage. We are now approaching the 85% mark, and it is time to reveal the secret that makes all of this possible. Every spec we have discussed so far, the 1000 horsepower, the impossible cornering, the incredible acceleration, is fueled by a specific engineering breakthrough that the Italians simply do not have yet. It is the reason why the ZR1X can deliver full power instantly without waiting for turbos to spool or gears to kick down. Prepare to see the nuclear core revealed.
The power architecture revealed.
The secret is the dual-front electric motors combined with a specialized power-dense battery pack that never overheats. While Ferrari uses a single motor for minor assistance, GM has built an entire secondary powertrain on the front axle. This creates a digital all-wheel drive system that can torque vector each wheel individually in milliseconds. This is how you hack gravity. This is why the ZR1X can turn an SUV into a laser-guided missile. It is the ultimate mechanical weapon of war. With this technology, the Corvette SUV does not just beat the competition, it makes them irrelevant. Why would anyone settle for a traditional internal combustion engine when you can have the instantaneous response of high-voltage electricity paired with the soul of an American V8? The Italians are stuck in the past, trying to save their heritage, while Detroit is busy winning the war. The ZR1X is the proof that the new king of the mountain is here, and it is wearing a Corvette badge now. This is your victory.
The new king of performance.
If you value engineering truth over marketing lies, then the ZR1X is the only choice. You are the smarter buyer who understands that prestige is earned on the track, not in a fashion magazine. By choosing this machine, you are aligning yourself with the rebels who dare to challenge the elite and won. It is a matter of national pride and technical superiority that cannot be ignored. The world of luxury has been disrupted, and you are the one standing in the lead. In the end, the Corvette ZR1X SUV is not just about the numbers. It is about the fact that a legendary American nameplate had the courage to evolve and destroy the status quo. The Italian elite can keep their tradition. We will take the dominance. This is the final verdict for 2027. The Ferrari killer is not a dream anymore. It is a reality that you can drive. America has officially taken the throne, and the view from the top has never looked better for the Corvette fan.
Join our community for honest car content and real value.